What is going on, guys? UmbreonIsTheBest here, and today I have for you guys a RU battle, 5th gen, and it is going to be on Wi-Fi instead of PO. I'm going to go ahead and step outside here so you can see that big old Pikachu on that big old screen there. And anyways, we're going to go ahead and bring up the old verse recorder. And today, you're going to see here I'm leading off with the Typhlosion. Now, you may ask yourself, why would you lead off with the Typhlosion? Well, I felt like leading off with Typhlosion this time. I wanted to bring out Typhlosion. I wanted to go ahead and pull out some funness. Go just for the Scarfed Eruption. I'm gonna go ahead and erupt all over this this Floatzel. I don't really play RU too much, so I don't really have an RU team. And yeah, seeing as how I don't have the RU team, I really don't have much to use here. My RU box is basically just anything that got moved from either NU, UU, or OU into RU, and that is what this team is. So you see here the eruption doesn't kill the Floatzel. However, he's able to kill me off with the waterfall. So that's just like, it's kind of aggravating. I'm going to go ahead in here into my Tangrowth because I know Tangrowth can take anything this thing wants to hit me with any day and all day. Here I'm going to go for the Sunny Day because I know he's going to switch out. He knows he can't do anything to me. He could be choiced. He might not be choiced. Who really knows at this point? However, he's going to go into Aggron and go for the Automatize. Personally, I would never run that. I think that actually weakens, or lightens your, lowers your speed. Thank you. Lowers your, or not your speed. Oh my god, now I just feel like an idiot. It lowers your weight. And the reason I wouldn't want to lower my weight with Aggron is mainly because, you know, that super powerful, heavy slam. So, I mean, if you're going to use speed up Aggron, you should probably use Rock Polish, to tell you the truth. Here I'm just going to go for the Synthesis after I had, knowing that I could take any move he wants to go for, I went for the Leech Seed when he chose to Automatize. And, you know, since like I said, I knew he was going to attack me this time, and he goes for the Ice Punch, doesn't do anything, and I go for the Synthesis. And here, because I wanted him to switch into his Articuno, because looking at his team, that was really the only thing that Tangrowth couldn't itself wall. So because of this, I know he's going to want to go into this Articuno to try and take me on. I'm going to go into that Fro Show with that Mohawk, the Fro, whatever you want to call it. And here I go for the Flamethrower. I go for the Flamethrower for a very simple reason. He has Pikachu. Pikachu has Lightning Rod. I didn't want to go for the Electric type and go forward and have him switch into Pikachu. That's not the full reason, though, so don't worry. Really, the big thing is because Thunderbolt and Flamethrower are super effective on Articuno. They're both 95 base power moves. One gets that stab boost, yes, but because I have the Sun Up, Flamethrower is actually going to do the exact same amount as the Thunderbolt, but the only difference is if I use the Flamethrower instead of the Thunderbolt, I'm going to be able to kill the Pikachu when it comes in. Even if he did choose to come in and he gets the special attack raise from Lightning Rod, I'm actually not really worried about that because I'm going to outspeed and I would kill him off anyways. And here he's just going to try and bring in Aggron as fodder. I go for the second safe Flamethrower. Here he goes into Tauros. Now I don't know too much about Manectric, to tell you the truth, so I didn't know if it was going to be faster, but I did predict this Earthquake to come in, and boom, look at that. Claydol ain't going to take anything there. So he's going to go for this return. I think I actually just want to set up the light screen just in case the Articuno comes in. And the return he does nothing. Not a thing. And that's pretty bad considering it's a Life Orb one from the Tauros. Now I was thinking, you know, maybe he was choiced in some way, and that's why I was really wanting to leave Claydol in here, because I wanted to see if he switched out. I was going to assume he was choiced. He stayed in, went for the return. So that made me feel, and you know, he showed the Life Orb damage, so that made me feel a lot better about this Tauros, because I know it's not going to be as big as a threat as a Bandit or a Scarfer. And here I think I just set up the Reflect on and switch into Articuno, and here I'm going to switch out too. And I'm going to go into What Would Jumanji Do, because I feel, you know, with the screens up, I'm in a pretty good spot. Now he is going to go for the Toxic. And this, you know, I'm not really liking that too much, but I do have Hitmonlee out here. 339 attack, Life Orb, Reckless, Stab 130 base power, high jump kick here. Gonna go right in for this Articuno, and guess what? It does not kill. So, ooh, yay for me. He's gonna go for Roost here, but showing how much that high jump kick did, I don't care what he wants to bring in. If it gets hit by this high jump kick, he will die. So right now, I'm going to leave Hitmonlee in, go for another high jump kick, because I know he can't do anything to hurt me with just his Articuno. He's going to have to switch out, and really at this point, whatever wants to switch in, it's going to die from the high jump kick. And he's going to go ahead and just sack his Floatzel, maybe feeling like he doesn't need that anymore, maybe feeling just because he really needs something, maybe to bring in that Absol, bring the Absol, go for maybe the Sucker Punch. But here, Hitmonlee, he's dying from Toxic. He's going to go into his Absol here now. And it's funny because I go ahead and switch out here. And I mean, he really, he's seen what I got. He's seen, what can wall what. I guess he didn't think that, what's it called? Tangrowth is going to wall him this badly. But it does, and here I figure he's going to want to go back into Articuno again, because like I said, it's really the only thing that's stopping my team from basically just shutting down his team. And I'm going to go for the Leech Seed here. I guess you could say, I'm trying to stall it, but really you'll see I do have one offensive move. The rest are kind of more so supportive. It is the max defense, max HP. I got Sunny Day with the Heat Rock. I got the Synthesis and the Leaf Guard, so he can't really status me. And I'm going to go into Fro Show now because I think I still have up my screens, and I also think he wants to get the Toxic off. Now, like I just said, I did have the Leaf Guard and the Sunny Day, so I thought, hey, I'm thinking the Toxic's going to come off. It's going to hit because he wants to wear me down. He's going to want to kill me off. Now, I was thinking, I could go for the Sunny Day and laugh as I heal off the Toxic at the end of the turn. However, I do decide to make the switch into the Manectric, despite me thinking that it will, kill me. And the main reason being is because if, I did really think that someone Skyped me. I did really think that the Toxic was coming, but I could not risk losing Tangrowth to an over-prediction. So I would rather have it costed me my Manectric than it cost me my Tangrowth, because like I said, Tangrowth is stopping everything. Here was kind of questionable. This is kind of telling me he's choiced, but he didn't go for the Sucker Punch at all, so maybe he was just predicting my switch in. I switched out because I felt if he went for the Sucker Punch, I was going to die anyways, and really I just could not have that. I think I just go for the high jump kick here, though, just because I want to hit something with a high jump kick. And I was feeling he was probably the choice band. That's actually what I was thinking he was. He actually could have been choice Scarf, thinking back on it now, because I don't really have any too fast Pokemon. I think the only fast Pokemon that would, for definite out speed would have been Manectric, but I didn't see if I was faster than him or not. Excuse me. Now here, I was kind of questioning this one. And I guess that's because, he just didn't want to lose his Absol, but this is kind of what makes me, or basically tells me right here he's choiced. He, I go for the Sucker Punch, doesn't do too much, but his Psycho Cut, he had to switch out to switch up to Psycho Cut. So, I'm thinking he's definitely choiced. Here he goes into Pikachu. So, he's just like, hey, girl, can I get a Pikachu? But then I'm like, yo, dude, Tangrowth, be a boy, got my tentacles going all around. You know what I do. And here I ended up getting the Leech Seed off. Really, I figured his Pikachu would have to come in at this point because it's really the only special attacker he has. And the reason I wanted to get the seeds up on it is because I didn't want it to be that sub-Focus Punch set without me having, some way to just wear it down a little bit. I mean, it is a Pikachu, yes. But I think, after Light Ball 400 attack, a Focus Punch is going to do some damage. So here, I'm going to switch into Claydol. I'm going to take the Hidden Power that he wanted to hit my Tangrowth with. And at first, I was thinking it might have been Hidden Power Ice, but it wasn't super effective on Claydol. So I'm thinking, maybe it's not. And I'm thinking it might have been Fire. And here he's going to go for the Grass Knot. I'm going to live it. I'm going to get the Light Screen up, and I'm going to live the second one. I'm going to live that second one. Just go for the Psychic here. Kill this stupid little Pikachu off. And that is only going to leave him with Absol now. I have both my Tangrowth, which completely walls this thing. And I also have my Sharpedo if, some kind of critical hit shenanigans decide to go off, and I end up losing my Tentagrowth my Tangrowth. Why do I keep wanting to call that thing Tentacruel? I don't even know. Anyway, I know that I can wall him, and really, if any critical hit shenanigans go off, I wanted to be able to just come in here with, after he's getting the defense drops from the superpower, I knew that I could come in with Sharpedo if I need be, and just go straight for that Aqua Jet and take this Absol out. So either way, this game is going to be mine. So that's going to be a good game. I was talking to him over the server, and he wanted me to put his link in the description. However, he never gave me his link. So, man, if you're checking this battle out, please just go ahead and comment on the video. Let me know it's you so I can put your name in the title and your link in the description. And here he gets the critical hit with the superpower. He thought I was just going to, Leech Seed stall him out or something when I said the Sunny Day. In reality, I was just going for the Solar Beam, and I didn't want, either way, it was going to take 2 turns. But I just felt like going for the Solar Beam. Or I went for the Sunny Day, just go for the Sunny Day. And the Solar Beam is going to be enough to take him out. So, yeah, that is going to be a good game, and I will have to catch y'all guys later.